Now I will demonstrate some of the string methods by using some program here. First, I will display how to create a string using string buffer class. So I am using a string buffer class here where it will create an object of str and it is initialized with object language. Then I will display the string object here. Now see, here it will create one object. Now I want to display the output here. What is the string contains? Now see, the original string is object language. Now I have used one loop here. Within loop, I have used one method called as length to find out the number of characters in the string here, which is also available in the string class. One more method I used is called as characterate. Okay. Now what actually it will do? It will display one by one character. First it will display capital O, then B, then J, and its position. So here it will display character at position, index value of that position, and here it will display the character O. Here it will display 1, and here it will display O. Then 2, here it is B. Like that it will display one by one character. First I will demonstrate here. Now see, it will display first O in the position 1, then it will display again 2 as the object here, B, one more time it will display J. Like that I can display all the characters one by one, like this way. See, this is the for loop. It will display character by character. Now I have used one more method called as index of. Now I want to find out the position of this language where that L start from. So I need the position. So I use the index of that language. So it has to return the position of this one, L. Now whenever you use this here, it will store the position here. If you see, position value contains 7. See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Language start from position 7. At that position, I have to insert another string called as oriented. Between object and language, I have to insert a string called as oriented. For that, I am using a method called as insert. Insert will insert a new string in between. Check it. Now I will display the output. Now see, object oriented language it is. I have added new string. The next method I used is called as here setChar at. Now I have to insert a new character at a particular position. Now see what is the difference between insert and setChar at. Insert a new string. SetChar at insert a new character. Here I want to insert a hyphen at position 6. Now position 6 means here this blank space. At this blank space I have to insert one hyphen. Okay, now how it is possible? See. Okay, now see the output. Previously it is blank. Now it is hyphen here. So this is the use of set character at. It will replace the old character with the new one. Initially it is white space, then it is hyphen here. Next I have to use one more method called as append. I want to add this string improves security at the end of this string. After language I want to add improves security. That is done by append method. Now see the output. Now see improves security. I want to restrict the number of characters in the string. That is done by set length 20. Here it contains only the 20 characters. The remaining characters are truncated here. Now see, only it contains 20 characters. The remaining characters are truncated. This is the use of set length. If you see properly here, all the modification is done in the original string called as str. I am not creating any new string. Whenever I done the modification, I am not creating a new string. Everything is done in the original string.